Hello, Grammars. This is Jon Javellana, and you're listening to 7 Minutes with Jon. Today is August of 8th, 2020. Time it's around 53 minutes past the hour of 8. Today I am just chilling onto my chair, my office. So, what's new? What's new? What's new in life, Grammars? Any insights about the current pandemic? Do you have any problems that encountered still in lockdown, or is your area still in lockdown? Do you have anything to say within this current global situation that's getting worse and worse? Yeah, you're not alone. As here we are currently in MECQ, or the Modified Enhanced Community Quarantine nationwide, so people are requiring to wear face mask. I myself am wearing face mask while recording. Actually, it's a good studio booth because it's more of like roomy acoustic sound of it. It's like you're inside of a chamber, a mini chamber inside. So yes, I'm wearing a face mask, face shield rather. So face mask and face shield is also important as well when you're commuting and traveling around. So again, no traveling as of today. I haven't gone outside for a while. The last time I went outside was to visit my sick grandfather who is at the hospital, probably around 2 or 3 weeks ago, but thankfully he is now safe. Anyway, so much for that. Let's talk about the podcast or the future projects that FM Smiledrop has in store. So FM Smiledrop, as anyone knows what FM Smiledrop is, FM Smiledrop is a smile drop. It's a podcast that gives you smile, that gives smile into your faces. It serves as an inspiration for creators and creator wannabes who would want to make their content, who want to promote themselves and to share their ideas to the world. And most importantly, it's more of, expressing yourself, expressing what's inside of you that is having, it's expression. Actually, it's more than just expression. It's more of giving relevance to the world we live in, to speak out what's inside of you and make it more meaningful and make it more creative in such a way, because right now I'm doing this 7 minutes of Jon. This is the first 7 minutes with Jon today. So guys, allow me to express myself, to be monologue. All right. So why are we still in lockdown? The thing about this coronavirus pandemic situation is about that the numbers are continuing, are rising, are increasing more so than ever. From EZQ, from general community quarantine and stuff like that. But when we allow ourselves to, let's say, smoothen or minimize the lockdown, there's this strange effect coming. There's the possibility of a second wave is high than the previous months. The previous months were quite promising that we've reached the lower levels, the lower number of cases. But as we we loosen the lockdown, there's a sudden drastic change, a drastic increase of the number of cases, and it's not just a surprise, it is expected. Now, Since we are still under the pandemic age, or shall I say pandemic age, I call this the pandemic age. So the stone age, the metal age. Right now we are living in a pandemic age. So how can we be more productive in this age? So we can be more productive. We have our the internet is your friend. Google is your friend in this time of finding um, productivity. It's not just finding productivity. It's creating ways for you to be more productive. It revolutionizes, or it's a game changer for productivity. So I have only a few minutes left. So I'm gonna say the tip for the day. So this tip for the day reminds us that listen with the intent to grow. Listen with the intent to grow. So that's my tip for the day. So to end this, I want to share with you this verse for today. Proverbs chapter 8, verses 5 to 8. You who are simple, gain prudence. You who are foolish, gain understanding. Listen, for I have worthy things to say. I open my lips to speak what is right. My mouth speaks what is true, for my lips detest wickedness. All the words of my mouth are just, none of them is crooked or perverse. And that's about it for this edition of 7 Minutes with Jon. I'm Jon Javellana. Thank you guys for listening, and see you on the next episode.